And on campus, for example, there's a great deal of temptation. Our sisters would want to use nice things, which is human nature. And people flaunt what they have. When you're a student, I've been a student before, and I'm still a student, so to speak. We are all students of life. When you're on campus, you live on a tight budget. When we're here, we're living on really tight budgets. Otherwise, we weren't venturing at all. There were times you would take a girl out to Otherwise. Maybe the money you would spend on her would be like 2 weeks of your money. I remember I took a young lady to Otherwise. I was in a Kwafu hall. Then she bought food. It was Sochi, you know. And their selection is normally very qualitative when you give them the opportunity. So, and you want to act a gentleman, it happens, and I want to be real with you. So the young lady was just pointing to really, beautiful things in the soup and all that. So when she finished, that was like maybe 2 weeks of the money had been sent from Kumasi. I was on a tight budget. And so she said, will I buy? Then I said, oh, I'm okay. And I'm sure that my colleague young people can relate. So can you imagine at Otherwise, we were sitting at the table, she was eating, I wasn't eating.
We were hungry.
I was hungry. And for all you know, after that episode, and Prof knows this, you would go back to your dormitory and then fix, if you had a rice cooker, you fix some rice with shito. Or you get your gari, or you combine something. So there is a huge temptation, and the ladies don't want to go out with poor guys as well. There is a developing story in KNUST about a guy who has suffered a broken heart. Yes, and when the boys came out and they were teasing him, they said he was giving the girl Tom Brown while others were bringing pizza. So there's a strong temptation for you to do what others are doing. You want to eat at a restaurant, you want to use the latest iPhone, and for all you know, you are the first person to get this far in your education. Many Muslims who come to Legon are the first to make it beyond the SHS level. And so your family has put you on a tight budget, respect it. And when we were here, there was only one person with a car. And when we had to go to pray tahajjud at the mosque, he eventually married the most beautiful Muslim lady on campus. Yes, because we didn't have it. Even a bicycle you didn't have. And I'm sure Prof remembers that. It was very short. He's my good friend now. She was like a model, very tall, and she was really hot. He got married to her because he had what others didn't have. So please, don't be tempted to force yourself to use a car. The ladies here, someone has an i10 car. She takes all of you to N1, the new blocks and all that. It's nice. That is if your parents can afford it. Please don't take gifts from people you don't know. Sometimes gifts that are given to you are ways of taking whatever fortunes you would have made throughout your life. There are people who give you money just to take away from you because of what we are talking about, money rituals and human sacrifice.